welcome to this daily hypnosis session for finding happiness. Before we begin, please remember that this hypnosis session is designed for your relaxation and mental well-being. Please do not listen to this session while driving or operating any machinery. Please make sure you're in a safe and comfortable environment. And now on to the hypnosis. You know, it's interesting how sometimes when we focus on a simple idea, we can begin to drift into a place of comfort. It's almost as if the mind, with all its vast experiences, knows just where to take you. Like when you're reading a book and the words begin to fade as your mind creates its own images, its own story. And maybe as you listen to these words now, you might notice a certain feeling, a gentle sensation, like a soft whisper of a breeze brushing against the edges of your awareness. And it's a curious thing, isn't it? How your thoughts can begin to slow like a river that finds a quiet place to rest. And as you continue to relax, you may find that this place, this moment, becomes even more comfortable as you simply let go. And as you're there in that place where thoughts gently drift, you might find that time itself begins to feel different. It's like when you gaze at the stars, and some seem so close, while others are far, far away. And perhaps, as you listen now, you can imagine what it's like when you're immersed in a story where time seems to disappear and all that matters is the moment you're in. And just like that, your mind can wander even deeper into that space where relaxation comes so naturally, where each word, each pause allows you to drift further and further, as if you're floating on a soft cloud, feeling lighter and more at ease with each breath you take. And with that, you settle into a deeper state of calm, ready to explore. And it's curious, isn't it, how life is much like a journey, with each step leading you forwards, even when you're not quite sure where the path will take you. Imagine, if you will, a gentle river winding its way through a landscape, effortlessly finding its course. This river doesn't rush, it doesn't struggle. It simply flows, knowing that its destination is assured. And as you flow along this river, you notice how the water glistens in the sunlight, reflecting the beauty that surrounds it. You might also notice how the river effortlessly navigates around obstacles, stones, branches, perhaps even small islands, without ever losing its course. And as you drift along this river, you become aware of the landscape around you. There are lush meadows on either side, perhaps with flowers in full bloom, the colors vivid and bright. And there's something else too, perhaps a warmth in the air or the sound of birds singing softly in the distance. These bring a sense of peace and contentment. And it occurs to you that just as this river flows effortlessly, so too can you flow through life, navigating challenges and obstacles with ease. You see, happiness isn't something that has to be pursued or chased down. It's more like this river, always there, always flowing, whether you're aware of it or not. And as you continue to float along, you might begin to realize that happiness is less about seeking and more about allowing. Allowing yourself to notice the beauty around you, the joy in simple moments, just as you're noticing the gentle sway of the trees or the soft rustle of leaves in the breeze. And maybe as you listen, you start to understand that happiness is a choice, a decision to focus on what is good, what is positive, in the same way you choose to enjoy the warmth of the sun on your skin or the gentle rhythm of the water beneath you. Even in moments where the river encounters rougher terrain, where the waters might become a bit more turbulent, it never loses its way. It adjusts, adapts, and continues to flow, always moving forward, always finding its way back to calm. Now consider how this applies to your own life. Just as the river adapts and flows, you too have the ability to navigate the currents of your experiences, finding your way to peace and contentment. There's no need to rush or force anything, just as the river doesn't rush. It simply moves, knowing that its course is perfect, that each bend and turn is part of a greater journey. And as you continue to drift in this river of thought, notice how easily your mind can embrace this idea. Notice how simple it is to let go of the need to control every aspect of life and instead allow things to flow naturally. And in doing so, you might find that happiness is something that naturally finds you, just as the river naturally finds its way to the ocean. It's not about striving or struggling, but about being open, being aware, and allowing yourself to experience the joy that is already within and around you. And as this understanding deepens, you can begin to feel a sense of ease, a sense of contentment that spreads throughout your entire being. And just as the river continues to flow, you too can continue on your path with a newfound awareness that happiness is always within reach. No matter where you are, no matter what challenges may arise. It's simply a matter of allowing yourself to be in the flow, to trust in the journey, and to embrace the joy that is your natural state. And now, as the river begins to gently guide you back to the present moment, you can start to feel a renewed sense of energy and clarity. It's as if you've been on a peaceful journey and now you're returning, refreshed and ready to continue your day. You might notice the sounds around you becoming a bit clearer The sensation of the chair or bed beneath you becoming more distinct, and the rhythm of your breath bringing you back to full awareness. And as you take a deep breath in, you can feel your mind and body reawakening, with each breath bringing you further into the here and now. And when you're ready, and only when you're ready, you can open your eyes, feeling completely refreshed, alert, and at peace, carrying this newfound sense of happiness and ease with you into the rest of your day. And as you move forwards from this session, you'll find it increasingly easy to notice the small moments of joy in your daily life. Each time you encounter a challenge, you'll remember the calm flowing river and effortlessly navigate through, feeling more at ease and centered. Happiness will come naturally as you continue to allow it to flow into your life. You've done wonderfully today, embracing this journey towards finding happiness. Remember, the flow of joy is always within you, ready to be experienced at any time. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.